Hello, my name is Matthew, and yesterday I started reading Emma by Jane Austen. I finished it this morning. I'll show you my beautiful hardcover edition. And it's set in Victorian times. It's about a young lady, Emma, who comes from wealth. She lives with her father. She has a sibling, and Emma is a matchmaker. She likes to set people up. That's the whole plot, and then it goes on for a couple hundred pages where basically nothing happens. Long, trivial conversations of people fretting over superficialities, nothing of substance. There's a whole host of characters, and there's a lot of male suitors, and um, you know, is he gonna love me, or does he not love me? Do I love him? Am I in love? Did I fall out of love? Do I not love as much as I thought that I had loved? Things like that. Nothing of substance. And Emma, meanwhile, befriends another young lady named Harriet, who is sort of part of the lower orders. And Emma treats her basically as a pet. Um, Supposedly they have a great friendship, but Emma has no problems being manipulative and directing her to just do whatever Emma feels is what she wants. Um, and they have a very telling conversation where at one point Harriet says to Emma, um, "Why don't you want to find someone for yourself?" And she says, "Well, that's because I have money. I'm fine. If I can occupy myself. If I don't want to paint, I can read a book, or I can do some knitting, or whatever. And for me and my class, I can do that." The implication is for Harriet, who's a lower class person, needs to be married at the threat of being a social outcast. Some of the little troubles that come up, like there's a family that they might holiday at the beach house, and the other people don't want them to holiday at the beach house, but they want to holiday at the beach house. Or there's a ball, and someone doesn't have a dance partner. Um, there was very little for me to grab onto. I really didn't get. I didn't get it at all. Um, if it's supposed to be a comedy, it wasn't funny. Um, if it's supposed to be a romance, it was hardly romantic. If it's a social commentary, um, it just didn't do it for me. Most of these characters are the kinds of characters that I imagine Oscar Wilde is poking fun of in his plays. Um, so much of it I just can't take seriously. Like, you know, is the matchmaker gonna finally meet her match? Is Emma gonna learn to love? Is you know, is it gonna end perfectly for the person that really has no problems? Um, and it does end happily. Everything just sort of wraps up, and it's really nice, and everyone's happy. That's great. It's not through the whole book. There's not a care in the world. Um, they start happy, and everyone ends even happier. They're all thrilled with life. As far as the reading goes, I mean, I was surprised how quickly I read it. Um, so it did strangely move along. There were a lot of parts where I felt like Jane Austen was kind of clumsy. Um, not. I mean, I really enjoy long, flowery, ornate language, but she tends to repeat herself. Um, so it's not that she'll take a long time to get to the point, but she'll make her point and then spend a whole paragraph restating the same thing over and over and over again. Um, there's a long-winded character, which is amazing since the whole thing is long-winded. And then this other woman comes in. I felt like I went to a party and was immediately cornered by the one person I did not want to see, and they accost me for the whole night and chatter away, telling me about another party that they went to last week, and all the people that were at that party, and it was a party that I was not invited to. That's sort of how I sympathize, or how I kind of see all of these characters. I wouldn't want to meet or talk to or care about any of them if I came across them in real life. And one thing I just wanted to point out is I'm going to read just the very beginning of the book. Chapter 1. Emma Woodhouse, handsome, clever, and rich, with a comfortable home and happy disposition, seemed to unite some of the best blessings of existence, and had lived nearly 21 years in the world with very little to distress or vex her. And for some reason, it just kind of um, it's something that I found odd. All of the characters, their introductions are these little eulogies where you get vague, sweeping, complimentary descriptions of who they are. And basically everyone has something like that where, this is someone that has never said an unkind word. This is someone who always had the right thing to say. Just very little substance to the book. Like the characters, with Emma, it's like, well, being wealthy isn't a personality trait. Being a matchmaker isn't a personality trait. Being in love isn't a personality trait. Those are things that can shape who you are. But if you ever met someone, and I've met people kind of like this, that they kind of anchor into something that is going to be how they present themselves to the world. I'm a matchmaker. I mean, okay, and what else? What else is there? She's kind to her father. Well, that's nice. Good for you. Yeah, I don't know. It really didn't do anything for me. This is my second Jane Austen novel. The first one I also didn't care for. I certainly liked it more than this one. So that's it. If, Let me know if you can tell just by my reaction what I'm missing. Jane Austen's supposed to be one of the great literary figures and great literary figures of the Victorian era, and I'm just not seeing it. Nothing, and also nothing happened in the book that couldn't have been told in one page. Anyway, Um, Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you would like. And thanks. Take care.